Hey, there you go.
Hello. Sorry for the delay, everybody. They were getting some technical things worked out with the live feed. I am currently in an undisclosed location in Miami, Florida. I will be participating in a charity golf tournament on Monday. I have just gotten back from Washington, D.C. I was blessed to be part of the Motown tribute at the White House, which was an amazing experience. And some of the people that were there were Seal, Jamie Foxx, John Legend, Lettucey, Gloriana, Jordan Sparks, Natasha Bedingfield. Obviously, Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy were there as well, which kind of made it amazing. And then the icing on the cake was that the president and his wife and their daughters were there as well. And so it was an amazing experience. Happy to be back in the White House. Couldn't believe it was actually happening. I was really nervous before I went on, and so I basically went into my room, put on the most simple and the funniest show that I could find on TV, just so that there was nothing like challenging my brain in any way and making me a bit more nervous. Had a nice bowl of chicken soup, a cup of tea, and I just relaxed before the gig. And then I went in and we were about to go on. I looked at Seal and Jamie Foxx and John Legend because we were all part of this Temptations tribute together. And I had this moment of peace about it all. And it was just like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go out here and give it our best and whatever. And it was really cool. All the performers were awesome. I think we were all just happy to be a part of it in the way that we were. You know, it was one of the experiences you'll never forget, and you'll tell your kids for many, many years to come. Motown is so incredible, and the music that comes out of there and came out of there, I think has shaped a lot of us and a lot of musicians in a certain way. And when you look back on your childhood too, and if you weren't alive when it was coming out, like me, you know, I think that it still does affect you. I was raised in a home where that music was played all the time, and it was awesome. So I'm very blessed to have been a part of it, and happy to be here now and play golf for charity. I went out yesterday for a practice round, and it didn't go as well as I would have liked it to. Um, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get the game together, and hopefully on Monday we'll be ready to rock. But thank you all for joining me. It's always fun doing Cambio live chats, hearing your questions and seeing what you guys have to say. Um, Another really cool thing about when I was in DC is that I threw up an acoustic show. Played about an hour set acoustic with John Taylor, and we basically just went in and play whatever songs we felt that night. I sent out a tweet, you know, asking people to make the set list with with a list of songs that I'd already kind of preset, and so that was a great time as well. And you know, if you guys have any questions, I've got the live Twitter feed up right on my screen here, so I can see what you guys have to say, and then we'll answer those questions and try to get to all of you. But thanks again for joining. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'm having some grapes. While I talk to you all, I like grapes. All right. Let's see. What was the most exciting part about when you played a concert in Argentina? Ah, that was from Nick Jonas. I have to say it was just one of the biggest shows on the tour. And the night before we played there, Paul McCartney was there, and we got to go see him perform, which was really cool. And so we did that, and then it was the biggest show on the tour. I think there was about 50 to 60,000 people, and it was just a really incredible experience. And always love coming there. The food is amazing there. We always love going out and having a nice meal there as well. This person says, "Did you like the trip to the White House?" Yeah, definitely. I don't know how you could not like it. I mean, besides just being a bit nervous at the beginning, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Okay, let's see. What other questions do we have here? Would you come to South America again, including Venezuela? Yeah, I'd love to. Love South America and love performing down there for the fans. You never know when I might pop back up and say I'm come down. So keep your eyes open. A lot of South American love on this Twitter feed. Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela, Mexico. Thanks for showing the love. Let's see. Trying to think. Could you say hi to Danny in Chicago? Hello. How you doing, Danny? Hope you're well. Let's see. A lot of people saying that the video is unavailable. John, you seen me?
I see you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we're good. Can you wish me a happy birthday?
You haven't skipped once.
Ania, 96. Happy birthday. Hope it's a good one for you. Alright. Let's see. If you could have played any of the character in Les Mis, what would you have played? Well, I think at my age right now that Marius was the best fitting character. However, like maybe 25 years down the road, I'd love to either play Valjean or Javert. Either one of those would be fun. Both very good characters. So, a lot of people have been asking lately what I've been doing lately. And I've been in the studio, as I mentioned before, just doing basically some writing and producing for other people. So keeping busy in that sense and really making that my focus. I've been working with some great people. Been working with people like Jasmine V. I had an artist who was on Motown Records. Her name is Jeanette Claudette. She's awesome. A girl named Bridget Kelly. I had Cody Simpson in the other day. That was cool. A lot of writers and producers as well. So just people coming in, we write a song and and just roll with it. And it's been a fun process. I think it's always fun coming in and not having a box to write for or anything particular that you're writing for. Just whatever you feel in your heart is what you go with. And I'm really enjoying the experience. I can't wait for you guys to hear the music too. It's coming together nicely. All the songs will find homes in certain places, I think, at some point. So it's just about the right songs going to the right artists and so on. And a lot of people have asked if any of it's for me, and I'm not really sure. I don't know just yet all the details of that, but I'm trying to figure that out as to whether or not I'll keep any of them. But what would you guys like to hear on even the next Jonas Brothers record, which I think will be later on down the road, or from another kind of side project or solo record from me? Hit me up with those answers on my Twitter feed here, and I'll check it out. I think it's time to bring in my friend John Taylor, who's here with me on this trip. John, come join us.
Let my chair can roll.
How you feeling, John?
I feel good.
John and his band Ocean Grove had their first show on Thursday. The 16th?
17th.
I was close. I was very close.
17th.
I went to it along with my brothers. It was awesome. How you feeling about it all, John?
We're very excited. Nick, we are. It was
you can't say that.
It was a really good show. We have a show in New York on March 11th at the Gramercy Theater, and we're really excited for that. A couple other things in the works that we can't really talk about yet, but some stuff happening. It's really nice in Florida right now. Glad to be in Florida. Gonna see my parents this afternoon. Things are good.
Getting good at answering
things are good.
Interview questions. We got some things happening. Can't really say what yet, but
Yeah,
we'll keep you posted
Huge
as it comes
things.
in.
We might. Okay, I'll tell you. We might be performing on the moon, and we just can't let
this just
know.
in.
Yeah.
Ocean Grove will be performing on the moon.
NASA just set aside a couple dollars to get us out to the moon.
Yeah, a few. So we performed in the White House too together, John. We did an acoustic song. Let's tell them about that, because that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Really fun.
It was a Grammy student workshop, and there was
hosted by
150 kids.
The First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Yes, Michelle Obama hosted it, and right before we went on, the guy bringing us to the stage was like, "Hey, just so you know, Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy are standing right next to the stage." And it was like, oh, as if it's not enough that we're about to walk out and play in this fancy room in the White House in the middle of the day with all these like diplomats around.
We're just looking at some of the comments sometimes. They're just really hilarious. It seems like you guys don't have a filter. It's really funny.
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, so we were there. We did this thing. We came up and just like
Yeah, we played and did a little bit of that.
rocked a quick tune.
Yeah.
What song did we sing? Well, we sang Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. You know I love you.
Yeah, that one.
I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Ooh.
That's very nice, Nick.
Thank you. Little quick snippet there.
We did sing that song. We played that song together. And it was pretty exhilarating. Just seeing that Smokey Robinson was right there next to us. I was pretty nervous. That whole White House experience was nerve-wracking.
It was awesome. That was so much fun.
Yeah, amazing.
What was your favorite performance of the White House Motown tribute?
Oh, that's so hard to say.
Yeah,
The opening medley with
Oh.
you and Jamie and John Legend.
Thanks, man. That's cool.
Seal was, I think, the most high-energy part of the show.
You know who killed it, in my opinion? Natasha Bedingfield
She
killed
did
it.
a great job. Natasha Bedingfield
She was awesome.
sang,
Oh, and Lettucey was
sang
crazy.
her heart out. Lettucey was crazy. Jordan Sparks sang really well.
Yeah, everyone killed it. In the best sense of the phrase.
Yes. They did.
Which have fun.
They laid it down.
Laid it
at the
down.
White House. Somebody had a funny question, Nick,
What was that?
I was actually curious in hearing you answer.
Yes.
They said, did you enjoy playing a huge jerk on Mr. Sunshine? And I actually wanted to ask you that same question. Because
part of me really enjoyed it, but the other part was like, oh, I feel bad. Like, I've just met, Matthew Perry, and I'm like, oh, being a jerk to him right away. I felt bad about it, but it was fun. It's all acting, as long as you know that. But definitely not my regular personality.
That's why I wanted to know, too. Because Nick, I mean, as all of you know, is not a jerk. But I wanted to know if he had a good time. Because you were a total jerk on that show.
I was. Did you guys watch that? Did you enjoy it? And if you did, thank you. Really appreciate that.
What else about the White House? They're asking lots of White House questions.
Yeah, White House was cool. It was awesome. But the acoustic show was fun, too.
Yes. That was super fun.
We played about 10 songs. Like I said before, we sent out the Twitter saying, here's the songs you can choose from. And then just make your own set list. It was really cool. There were some surprises in there, too. Did London Foolishly for the first time live ever.
It was awesome. I'm pulling up this set list, too.
First time live. John played a little percussion on the back of the guitar. A little bit of that going.
Yeah, it was like a little hippie jam.
A little hippie jam.
Yeah. Last time around Rose Garden.
Sorry, you're mumbling. Can't hear.
I think we played 13 songs.
13
We
songs.
played for a while. We played for just under an hour.
Yep, that was awesome.
We chatted it up a little bit, told some stories.
Told some stories.
Yep.
Did some banter.
Some things.
Just a little back and forth between me and John. Just a little bit of,
We told him about how we met, and I told him a story about watching a helicopter land at the White House.
Yep. Oh, then you told the story that's gonna like make your Twitter blow up for years to come.
Oh.
Told the you know what I mean story.
Yeah.
That's what we're referring to it now, because now his Twitter is blown up with people being like, you know what I mean?
That's all anyone says to me anymore. I might as well not be on Twitter. People are just asking me if I know what they mean all day.
It's kind of funny though. I'm glad. Like,
It's hilarious.
you need to get some of that going.
Yeah, I feel good.
You just need to get some of that. Oh,
The amount of questions coming in right now is staggering to me.
it's unbelievable.
There's got to be hundreds of thousands.
You're in the
of
hot
questions.
spot right now because there's a light directly
Yeah,
on
wait,
you.
Look at that.
You look like a ghost or something.
Moving.
I'm moving.
I'm gonna be right here now.
No, it's not a good spot for you to be in. I don't think that's a good spot.
I like it right here. There, that's an okay spot. You got a lot of forehead going on.
Yeah.
My parents love you because of look me in the eyes. Oh, there's so many questions.
Look me in the eyes.
Nick, you would be the best Valjean ever.
Oh, thanks.
I think that's true too.
Let me grow a little beard,
Yeah,
maybe.
you need a minute before that happens, though. Like by a minute, I mean like just a couple years.
Like 25.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you enjoy your trip to Abu Dhabi? Yes, we did. However, we were staying at this hotel that was literally a part of the Formula One racetrack. Like, it was like a part of it. And so, at 9 a.m. every morning, was it 9 or 8? 8, 9.
8,
9,
9.
9, 9.
9 to 6.
9, 9, 9.
Yeah, one of those.
At 9 a.m.,
Frankie.
these cars would fly around this track. And they were so loud, and it was unreal, because it was like, you were up. Like, there was no way you could sleep through it, and it was awesome. Back to that, where we were just doing 999 Sagadaka. When Frank was real young, he used to be like, he used to
like
walk in the room.
4, right?
It's like, he'd like do a robot voice, and he'd be like, 9 Sagadaka, 9.
Yeah, we didn't know what he was talking about, and he never really explained
And
it.
and then later on, he was like, oh yeah, it was just like a robot guy. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Frankie.
So Frankie asks me the other day in the car, we went to the driving range, and I was like, all right, what's up, man? Because he had a question for me, and he's like, all right, here's the question. If you could have any power, what would it be? Because he loves comics, he loves superheroes, all that. And I was like, well, my wish for my power would be that I was, like, talented at things that I, like, put my brain to, that I wanted to be talented at, like, that I could do it well. Like, and he was like, oh, that's a cool. He's like, that's cool, but that's just luck. I was like, no, it's not. No, it's totally different, actually, Frankie. He's like, no, it's luck. It's just luck. It's like, Frank, no, it's not. It's not luck. It's something else. It's different. He was like, no, seriously, it's luck.
Skill versus luck.
And I was like, luck would be just like, oh, I happened, like, by a fluke.
To hit a grand slam.
Yeah, exactly.
The ninth in the World Series. Yeah.
But, like, actually being able to accomplish it when you go, I'm going to do this, is totally different, not luck.
I agree.
And so this whole little dispute ended with me giving Frank a little brotherly, like, mess around and putting him back in his place. And then he got that it was, it's not luck. It was.
How'd you guys do at the driving range? Was Frankie hitting 300-yard drives off of sheer luck?
Off of sheer luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing pretty good. Except I think he's a lefty. Remember?
Yeah.
And he was hitting righty, so I'm not sure.
Well, that just shows that he's a brilliant genius.
He is a genius.
Both directions.
Well, actually, Frankie is a genius.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy.
I agree.
All right, this girl says, Allie and my mom, call us. Okay.
If someone asked you if you weren't a musician, what you would be?
I would have loved to have been a professional baseball player, or to have just played baseball in general. I love baseball. Got a little taste of that on the Road Dogs. That was fun. Oh, really exciting thing, and I really need all your help with this. I was nominated for a Kids' Choice Award for Best TV Actor, which is kind of funny, but still, it's great. So, if you could vote for that, that'd be awesome. And then my brothers and I were nominated again for Best Music Group. So, we need your help. Please vote for us. Thank you. I need to give some incentive. If you vote for me and I win,
I don't know what can you do.
what shall I do? This is the question. It's a tough one. All right, let me think about this, and I'll maybe give some suggestions as to what I should do. This person has dance for us. No, sorry.
You're a great dancer.
Not going to happen. Okay, let's see. What other suggestions do we have?
One person just says that they're crying right now. Don't cry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No crying. It's okay. You'll be all right. Oh, we are kind of wearing similar shirts.
Totally.
Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder.
You should give them Stevie Wonder if you win.
Alright, I'll think about it some more, then I'll get back to y'all on that. Alright. Well, John, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go back over on this side of the world.
It's always a pleasure, John. I'll see you, like, right now,
See
because
you
you're not
soon.
really going anywhere. I'll be right there. Okay, let's see. A lot of people have been asking to hear some of the new music that I've been working on. However, I would play, like, a little snippet of it, but I don't think that I have anything to play. So, I'm sorry about that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. If I had brought my computer in, which I didn't, then I could have maybe played you something. But next time, a little snippet of something. Alright, any more questions out there that I should answer? I'm going to pull up some questions on my iPhone here that I was sent by the team over at Cambio. Let me do that. By my iPhone 4. Or on my iPhone 4. Which is a great phone, I must say. Really gets the job done. Okay. Who would you choose to record one of your songs? By Elizabeth, 88. If I could choose anybody to record, I think it'd be cool to have someone re-record Stay. Like a real soulful singer. It would be cool to do that. Would you ever score a Broadway show? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. Write a Broadway show would be awesome. Or just a musical in general. Getting a show to be on Broadway is a really huge accomplishment. So if I could just write a musical, that'd be cool. Are there any instruments you would like to learn to play? I'm not sure. I play a couple now. Maybe like the saxophone or something. It'd be fun. Whip that out every once in a while. Are you a fan of camping or hiking? Yes. I happen to love both. Alright, let's look for some more. Here we go. Nick, we want you to come to Indonesia, please. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that at some point. A new Jonas album will come out this year? Question mark? Possibly. I'm not sure exactly the timeline of when the next record will come out. Just playing it by ear right now. Just taking it one step at a time and seeing how it goes. But Joe's record will be coming out this year at some point, and it's awesome. I've heard it. I love it. I think you're going to love it. And it's coming together really nicely. It's got a lot of great songs on there. And yeah, it's going to be cool. So be looking out for that. But it's really good stuff. Let's see. Do you and your brothers have plans to come to Poland? Always. I mean, we always would try and would love to if we could. Just gotta work out the details, but it'd be awesome. Nick, what is the last thing you do before you go to bed each night? Well, I brush my teeth, watch a little Sports Center on ESPN, catch up on what's going on in the sports world, have exactly 3 sips of water, and then I go to sleep. That's the routine. Same way every night. Never changes. Alright, let's see, what do we have? The show at Jam and Java was so much fun. If you have your guitar out, can you play Rocketeer again? I do not have my guitar out. I'm sorry, I do not have it. Maybe they have one here. You want to see if they maybe have one?
Yeah, they have to. It's a recording studio.
It's a recording studio, right? Alright. Hot or cold? Spring, summer, autumn, fall, or winter? Like, what's my preference? Well, then I'm gonna have to go with. I like an even balance. I like having 4 seasons. You know, that's why LA can be a bit of a just because I like having each season having a nice summertime, a nice fall, and then a nice winter, and then a nice spring. That's what I like. Good question, though.
Thanks.
How was your experience in Washington, D.C. this past week? Spoke about that a good bit, so I won't bore you again with that. Do you tan or burn in the sun? Great question. I tan. I don't burn. The only thing that gets burnt is the top of my feet. That's no fun either. I hate that. That's really bad. Hi Nick. Nick Jonas in the administration and Latin America tour is possible? Question mark. Anything is possible. That's the answer to that question. Anything is possible. And you never know when I might just pop up and go, oh, hey guys. Thought you might like to rock a little bit. You know? Figured you might want to just rock a little bit, so here I am. That's kind of my vibe on that. Ever watch Top Gear UK? I think you should go. Would you? Is that the show where you get to drive the really fast cars and all that? If it is, then yes. I would love that. It would be awesome. I like cars. Do you know if the Jonas Brothers will come this year to Mexico City? Possibly. I'm not really sure. I'm really excited about the City of Hope concert coming up soon, because it's one of the only shows that right now my brothers and I have on the schedule. So it'll be fun to play that show and have a good time with them. Kevin is actually playing in this golf tournament with me, so he and Danny are flying in here in a little while, which should be fun. Alright. Can we expect another Nick Jonas and the Administration album? Yeah, maybe. I think so. There's always something happening. You just never know when it might just pop up again. I'm writing a lot of songs that could be cool for another Administration album. So, we'll see. Favorite word? I want you all to take a guess as to what my favorite word is, and I'll see if you're correct. Oh, my allergies are kind of acting up here in Florida. It's odd. I don't know why that is. It's cool, though. If you were an animal, what would you be? I've been asked this question a couple times, and each time I'm asked this question, it's the same answer. I would be a wolf. Clearly, I would be a wolf. Let's see. How long do you need to write a song? Not too long. It really depends on how I'm feeling and what the song's about. You know, what I'm going through. Sometimes it could take like 15 minutes, and others it takes a lot longer. You know, it's just all about what feels right in that moment, and just however it comes. Alright. Favorite musical? If it is Les Mis, what's your second favorite musical? I think Les Mis is up there with my favorite musical. And I really love Wicked as well. I think it's a great show. What else? Jersey Boys is great. Love that one. What do you think about the On the Spot show? Have you watched the submissions? I have. It's awesome. It's a great little program they've got rocking over there. Johnny Wright's doing his thing. John Taylor's doing his thing. All the submissions look good. This girl said, well, she is... Can I be your girlfriend? I don't see why not. Probably good to meet you first, though. Probably a good starting place for that. What is on your iTunes right now? A lot of good tunes on my iTunes. Lately, it's just been a lot of Motown stuff, though, because I did the thing, and then it was just like, oh man, Motown, and I just dug into all that. And really enjoy that stuff. Dancing in the street. That's a good one. We did like a 20-minute reprise of that. It's pretty hilarious. Calling out across the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? MC and the mood is right for dancing in the street. Singing in Chicago. Down in New Orleans. New York City. All we need is music. Sweet, sweet, sweet music. Alright, will you return to New York in the summer? Please answer. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm sure I'll be back in New York at some point. We shall see. John, how are they doing, like, guitar?
He's looking to see if there's one on premises. They don't really have backline at the studio then. So there may be a nylon string ovation hanging around somewhere.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Rock the nylon. You know what I do have on my iPhone? That's pretty cool. My iPhone 4.
I think you didn't get the text that I sent you. I sent you a funny text.
Little piano here. Doesn't really work that great though. Got the news today. Doctor said I had to stay a little bit longer and I'll be fine. Do 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 do. No. Piano. One day more. I can't play. It's too small. But yeah, that's that app that I have there. Also have this great guitar tuning application. Little tune there. Get that all sorted out. Yeah, so you know, things are good all around. Just the whole circle of things. I'm just blessed to have such great fans who are so supportive. Oh, I understand one of our Team Jonas fans has a birthday today. Happy birthday. Jonas Forever 85. I hope you have an awesome day. You are awesome. And if anybody else has a birthday today,
You know who has a birthday today?
oh, Mike Meehan has a birthday today.
We gotta get him in here.
Coach of the Road Dogs, Coach Mike Meehan, who's with me here in Florida. So, you know, happy birthday to all of you. I hope it's the best one you've ever had. That's what I hope for you. I'm trying to think what I did on my birthday. Oh, I played a show in San Diego this year on my birthday. And then we went out and what did we do?
We went bowling.
We went bowling. That's right. We went bowling and it was really fun. We had a great time. I don't think I bowled very well. You know who's an amazing bowler? Is Allison Stoner. You know who I'm going to call right now? Speaking of Camp Rock 2, I'm going to call Matthew M. Finley. And we're going to talk about some of the music that we've been making together. Going to give Matthew M. Finley a shout out here. Put him on speakerphone for all of you to hear. It's too early for him. He's not going to answer. He's definitely not up yet.
Number 3.
Leave him a message. Oh no! Alright, you didn't hear that. You didn't get the whole number. Of course, he had his number on his answering machine. Alright, well, just so you know, I've been working with Matthew M. Finley on some music, and it sounded really cool. Did a song, and it was inspired by the Tron soundtrack. Really fun tune. Kind of a party jam. Then we did another one called One Night to Live. All about like living like you have one night to live. This person says, "Thank you for exist." Thank you for exist. You're very welcome for exist. This just in, my little fake earpiece here. That what was it? What was the news?
Oh, 33,000 people have liked this chat.
33,000 people have liked this chat.
Probably closer to 35 now.
35,000 people. Yeah, 35,000 people have liked this chat on Facebook, and I believe it's the number 3 trending topic on Twitter. Is that correct?
Currently, let me check just to make sure. According to my feed, you're the number 3.
That is exciting news. We love that.
It's crazy.
All we need is music. Sweet, sweet music. Music everywhere. Tell me it's swinging and swaying. Yeah, Cambio chat, number 3 trending topic on my little Twitter feed here. This is cool stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all your amazing tweets and questions. Really digging that. Again, Kids' Choice Awards, very exciting stuff. Please vote. That'd be awesome. I'd love to take home that award. Last year, it was the same nominees, me and Joe versus the Sprouse twins. Jonas fans are powerful. You know, we know that. We know what you're capable of. So, what do you say we get in there and give those Sprouse twins a run for their money, you know? Get a little friendly competition going. I believe in you guys. And I think you should. Hold on. I got the perfect setup for this. Basically, I think you should vote for Nick. Alright, let's take a screenshot of that. If you're on your little computer there. That's the official picture to say vote for Nick for the 2011 Kids' Choice Awards. Oh, look what we have. A guitar.
Probably needs a little tune action.
Abrams, may I please just, I got the tune on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I can just tune it right there. Oh, why did I unplug this? I need this. Alright, cool.
He's got a neck like 2 baseball bats.
Yep. Oh, wow, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a nice little heavy guitar. Alright, I'm going to tune this up real quick as I speak to you. It's a nylon string. That's a new one. Can't play it for you yet, though. Gotta wait on it. Love, where you been? Fun one. Here we go. Come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'll rocket till let's fly. Here we go, go. Up, here we go. Fly. Up, here we go. Up, here we go. A little taste of that one. Yeah, so that's the little taste. What else did I do? I did. When I see your face. That was a cool one too. So yeah, a little tunage there. Fun. Real fun. Alright, here's the deal. Because I said I was gonna get a little incentive. If you vote and I me and my brothers or combinate whatever that combination is, take home Kids' Choice Award. I could, maybe I will. I have to commit. I will play a new song for you. How about this? How about this? I will do a live chat. I'll do another live chat. And I might play another song. Okay, that's the deal. Live chat, for sure. That's set in stone. And I might play a new song for you. On the acoustic guitar, like a snippet, like recording, something. So that's the deal. Alright? This has been very fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. And they're telling me now that I've actually spent about 13 minutes longer with you guys because I like you so much than I was scheduled to, which is awesome because you guys are the best. But thank you for joining me today on this Cambio live chat. Thank you for all your amazing questions. Keep checking out Cambio for all your entertainment needs. And remember to vote for Nick and Nick's brothers, Kevin and Joe, who love you very much. Thanks for all the love and support. You guys are the best. Wish me luck in the golf tournament. Thanks for checking out the White House live feed. If you did, that'll be on PBS very soon. You guys are the best fans in the world. We love you, and we will see you very soon. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.